Evening everybody, welcome to our Craft and Share show on the 18th of January and I'm Debbie Moore. I'm super excited to be here because this is our new arrivals and back in stock show and I have the most adorable cute collection to show you. So and I have, how many demos have I got? I've got 4 demos. How am I going to squeeze that in and talk? I know. It's very hard. I'm going to have to not talk as much tonight. How has everybody been? It's been very chilly, obviously, in the UK and over here in France. It was even snowing here today. I can see that there's loads of you already on YouTube. And let me just get this right so I can see. And also I can see, oh my goodness, loads of you on YouTube. So let's get started. Let's have a look. I've got Lindsay joining us. I've got Susie from Illinois, Estelle from North Georgia. I have got Heber's just joined us as well, and Dawn from Florida, who says it's very cold there. It's cold here as well. I've got Victoria. I have also got Heather, Mandy, Harriet, and Tina. Carolyn. Everybody's saying it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. I've got Margaret. Oh, Carmen in Malta says it's sunny. She's saying, hi, Debbie and Dave and crafting family from a sunny Malta. We're very jealous, Carmen. I've got Shadia saying, it's freezing here in Ottawa in Canada, waiting for the show patiently, and then we'll have zzz working tonight. I presume zzz means sleep. I've got Anne joining us, I've got Betty, I've got Gina, Janet. Saying, hi, Debbie and Dave, I hope you're both okay. I'm not feeling too good. My back is hurting today. Oh, Janet, I'm so sorry to hear you. Sending kisses and hugs to you and anybody else that needs them. And hope I can make you smile a little bit. I know exactly how you feel. Yesterday, Dave and I were doing some clear outs at one of the rooms in the chateau, and I kind of overdid it. I don't know if you seen these really, really heavy radiators. I mean, they're so heavy. What they're made out of, Dave? Cast iron. I couldn't shift it, so I had to just squeeze or lift it a little bit and then move the other side. It took me about 10 minutes just to move it a little bit out of the way because I was cleaning the room, and then I got told off from Dave for lifting it. But I know how you feel, so bless you. I've got Belinda just joined us. I've got Anne saying looking forward to a fun evening. Well, I've got loads. I've had loads of queries and questions. And so I'm going to show you how to print a rice paper. I'm going to show you how to put rice paper on candles and also MDF. I've got a stepper card and I have one of the most adorable, cute characters that I have had in a while coming to show you as well. So there's loads of things going on tonight. I've got Carol, I've got Karen saying hope everybody's trying to be cozy. I've got another Carol, I've got your Anne, Julie. I've got Lois, Teresa, I've got Anne, join us. I love what she put, Anne. Anne, you said, hi, Debbie and Dave, and the international crafting family from Portsmouth on the south coast of England. I should say that. Where am I today? I am in France, and I'm in the middle. That's all I can say. There. In the middle. When you look at a map, I'm in the middle of France. I've got Irene just joined us. I have got Kaya, and yes, hello everybody, and hugs and prayers to all who need them, most definitely. I've got Jan just joined us from a chilly Essex. I've got Pat. I've got Charlotte joined us from a very cold Washington. I think it's cold everywhere, I should say. Where am I? I've got Susan saying, I hope you're well, very cold, but snow only surrounding areas at a time. I'm in time for a change. Another great show due. Oh, bless you. I've got Stephen saying hi. Oh, we can only watch a bit of the show. Well, no problem. I've got Christine, Shadia. Hi, all in the chat. Eva from Sweden. Eva, is it cold in Sweden? I've got Karen, I've got Marianne, I've got Cheryl, Diane, Chris, and loads of you. Marsha from Arizona. I've got Jeanette saying hi from Paula and myself from DM Delights. I've got Christine says, evening Debbie and Dave, how are you both doing in your treasure hunts in the chateau? Well, as I said, and we will be putting a video up, so I don't want to keep repeating myself, but there's so many rooms in the chateau. There's really so many rooms, and every room is full. Dave and I were clearing 2 rooms that had water damage because I think I've told you all we have a leaky roof, or we discovered that there is leaky roof than we anticipated, and so it has damaged a couple of the floors. So we have been clearing it out, and we will be putting another video out very soon. But essentially, yes, there was, you know, when you think, oh, a lot of it's going to be chucked out, there was so much stuff in there. So we're having so much fun, Christine and everybody, in the treasure hunts. But at the same time, we're thinking, what we're going to do with this. And obviously we will keep as much as we can. And then the other ones that we'll sell to raise funds for fixing the roof. I have got... more people just joined us over on YouTube. If I haven't said hello, say hello. I'm multitasking, everybody. I've got YouTube over there and I've got Facebook over here. I have got another Christine joining us. Says, good evening to Debbie and Dave and Thursday Crafters from a cold and frosty in the Midlands. Maybe that's what I should say. We're in the Midlands in France. I have got Angela just joined us, Marion, Beverly. I have also got Jan. I've got Mary. I have got Avril. She says enjoying the updates on the chateau. And Avril's from Darlington. Dave and I used to, where are we from? We were both born in Darlington. I have got Sue joined us. I've got another Anne. I've got Vanessa from Texas. I've got Carol. I love what you put, Carol. She's put, hello everybody. Blooming freezing in County Durham. Hope it is warm in France, Debbie. It is at the moment because this room is dead toasty. It's really, you can tell I haven't got a scarf on today. I mean, it's not -7 here today. I don't know what it is. But we have had the central heating on in the chateau, and we've also got heaters in this room. So I'm all nice and toasty, thank you. I've got Wendy saying hi. I've got Sally. I've got... Edgy says, unfortunately, I can't watch tonight. I've got load shedding. What? Oh, load shedding. No electricity. South Africa till midnight, but we'll watch tomorrow. No problem. Speak to you or see you tomorrow. I've got Margaret, Tracy. She's put, hi Debbie and Dave and Crafting Crew. Sorry about Tuesday. Had to go to my mum's in a hurry and didn't have time to say bye. That's fine, Tracy. I'm glad that you've made it. I've got Shazday joined us from Exton, Devon. I've got Lorraine. Wow, there's loads of you on tonight. I've got Lorraine joined us as well. I've got Joe, another Cheryl, another Sharon. I've got Leah, who says it is cold in Yorkshire and -3 at the moment. I've got Linda, Jennifer. Anne says, hi, I'm needing a phone number to get in touch about a missing parcel. Emails are not being connected to your emails. Please, can you help? Oh, Anne, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what you mean by emails are not connected. I know that Jessica, I think she said, now she did send me a message, and I'll be honest, and if she's watching, I'm sorry. She said she's up to the 12th. So I will go through emails and telephone numbers, and we can sort you out. And obviously, if the parcel is missing, we can't locate it, we'll resend it. So don't worry about that. I've got Alice. I've got Dulcie joined us. She says, hope everybody's fine. Watched you in your chateau. It's fantastic. Well, I'm so glad you're enjoying the shows. I've got Cynthia says, hello everybody around the globe. I like that one as well, Cynthia. I have got Maggie from Chicago, chilly Chicago. I've got Jane. I've got Lorraine says, enjoying the updates, Debbie. Does the house have any history you know of? Lorraine, I don't. Nobody has any history. It is on my list to look into. You have to realise, everybody, we've been working out. I think we've worked out that we have been in France something like 28 days. Because as you're aware, we went back to the UK for 5 days. So in that time, we've sorted out electricity, we've sorted out heating, we have sorted out broadband, which is a must, and also we found out about the leaky roof, and then we had to do a little patch job because it was leaking all in, and so I haven't had time to find out. We're hoping that as we go through the papers in the library, because there's a library here at the chateau, we might discover some history. But all we know is it's called Chateau Chaumet, and the previous owners were Chaumets, and as much we've got its history going back to the 1950s, but we know it is older than 1950. That's as far as we got. But we will be looking it up. We'll be looking it up, and we will be posting all the information. I just need to get a bit more organised. When I say my life is a bit crazy at the moment, it's very crazy. You know, and also it is amazing how time just flies. And yes, I'm still having fun, and the treasure hunts are hilarious because we go, what is this? We discovered something. Oh, should I tell you? No, I'm not going to tell you. I have to keep it as a surprise. I found something that I didn't know what it was. There. Wait to watch that video next week or at the weekend. I'll see what I can do. I've got Janet from North Carolina has just joined us. I've got Jules. I have got Edith saying, hi everybody, hopefully we won't get any interruptions. That's brilliant. And she's put, sitting in a cosy central heating, but looking out of the window in the snow in Gateshead. Oh, well, good to be inside. I have got Jane, I've got Mary, I've got Edna, Karen from Rugby, Pauline from Chile Wigan. I think everybody is cold except for Carmen in Malta, I think. I've got Kay joined us, I've got Iris, I've got Lucille from Paris. Bonjour, Lucille. Ça va? I learned a new phrase. Oh, I'm going to remember it. I'm going to forget it. Je suis désolé, je ne comprends pas, parlez-vous anglais s'il vous plaît? Which basically means, I'm really sorry, I don't understand, do you speak English please? Did I do that right, Dave? Yes. Lucille, did I say that right? But it's fun, everybody, you know, we are obviously still designing and we're making cards and I'm doing videos, I'm in Hobby Maker and Sewing Street. And then I'm learning a new language. We are doing the chateau up. There is like literally so many things going on, but we're having fun. I've got Debbie just joined us. I've got Barbara. I've got Sue. And I have got Sharon. She's so exciting for you. I know, it is excited. I've got another Sharon joining us. And talking of Sharon, I've got my sister just joined us. Hi, Sharon. And she says, it's -3 here. I'm very cold. Maggie says, Debbie, is paper crafting popular in France? I'll be honest, I don't know yet. I have met an expat who is a sewer and a paper crafter. And it was her birthday, was it last week? Her name's Tracy. I think it was last week. It might have been the week before. My days are all confused at the moment. But I gave her for a prezi the gnome celebration matcha, and she loved it. She sent me a card. She was so excited. She said, can't believe how professional it looks. So I'm hoping to do a craft show in France, but I need to get organised. I need to actually unpack first, and I need to get myself sorted with everything else. I have got, oh, Lucille says my accent is better each time. That's because I need to practice more. I've got Jacqueline just joined us, Pauline, and I've got Shirley saying, good evening from a chilly Scotland. Has been -7 at night most of the week. Oh, Shirley, I sympathise for you. I mean, I have heard that apparently it was -14, was it yesterday in Scotland? But was it last week? I put a post up, I think it was Friday, gone. It was -7 here. And I had never ever been so cold. I mean, I'm toasty, it's lovely in here tonight, and I was never so cold. I think we just got back from being in the UK for 5 days, and the chateau was freezing, and it was -7, and I was like this. It was so cold. I had loads and loads and loads of layers on, and it was a bit hilarious. So, although I'm smiling about it, it took me a while to get warm, so stay safe and keep very warm. I've got Donna Marie says, hi Debbie, plenty of room for your good friend Dawn to stay. Yes. When I have got myself sorted, I will be having craft parties, I'll be having friends over, I've invited loads of people from Hobby Maker, and of course my friends as well. So, but at this moment in time, a lot of you might know that Dave and I are actually staying 8 kilometres away. No, he did tell me. Was it 8 miles away? We're staying at some lovely people. They have a gîte and they call Bob and Denise, and we're stopping there. And in 3 weeks' time, we're moving out, and we're actually moving into our gîte on the chateau. So we are in the process of getting that all ready. It's going to be just basic, and that's fine. Until then, we're going to do the rooms up very slowly. And we will video it, everybody, so you can see what I'm doing. But I have so many ideas. It drives Dave nuts. I want to make my own paneling. I want to create loads of resin effects and detail. I want to do marbling. I want to do wallpaper, fabric. You know, I'm going to go to town. You know that. I just need to get here and get things going, and also design it as well. I have got Jill that's just joined us, saying hi, Debbi and Dave, cooking dinner at the moment, so we'll be popping in and out. Well, I've actually already cooked my dinner. I'm so organised for once. I put the slow cooker on. I've got a Spanish dish that I'm doing, which has got potatoes, tomatoes, chorizo, and onions. I've got Dawn that's joined us, says, I used to live in Berlin, NH, at the foot of the mountain Washington. I get 200 below zero there. Dawn, I can't even comprehend that. That is ridiculous. That would be really, really cold. I've got Kim has joined us, saying hello all from a chilly Philly. And then I have got Jacqueline just joined us, and Lucille says it snowed last night in Paris. It was so beautiful, but the traffic was horrible to go to work. I bet it was. I mean, at the moment, obviously, we are stopping, let me say, 11 kilometres, 8 miles. I think that's what it is. And then we're driving into work, and it's beautiful. And even when it snowed, we didn't get stuck into traffic. So good luck on... you know, I stopped a bit in London years ago, and that was horrendous trying to get to work. So I can just imagine. I have got, Margaret says, tell Dave you need a heat shawl. I got one at Christmas and they are great. A heat shawl. Is that a shawl? I will look into that. He's actually nipped out to get me a drink, so we'll get sorted on that. Oh, the like and share. Good one. I will get Dave to put it up when he comes back with a drink. The like and share is, I would like to know what your favourite colour is. Now, before you all say my favourite colour is pink, it actually is. At the moment, I'm loving teal. All shades of teal. So that goes from the aqua light all the way through to the dark. And it's because I'm looking at paint colours and trying to decide, when you got a room that you know you can do what you want with it, you know, all through the years, you know, from when we got married, you know, you live on the budget. And even though we're still living in the budget in the chateau, because of course we are, but you know that you only can do so much. You know, I have done a self-build, but the self-build, as a lot of you are aware, we only got 3/4 of it through, and then we moved, we sold up and moved to be close to my mum while she was ill. And so we didn't really complete the final. Now Dave's like, right, what do you want? And I'm just like, oh my goodness, I don't know. I feel like one of those chickens that run around in circles. But yes, it is kind of exciting. But also, to be told you can have any colour you want. I'm like, do I want pink there? Do I want blue in that room? And, you know, I want blue on the entrance. You know, there's so much you can do. So for once, I'm struggling because I have so much choice. So I thought you guys could help me share with colours. What colours? What's your favourite colour? Somebody pick, somebody is going to win a fabulous brand new item that's coming in. We will put the banner up for the like and share. I can see that Charlotte goes for fuchsia. Yes, I do like pinks. And Dawn has put, my craft room is pink with teal embellishments. Like and share. Guess we like the same thing. Oh, Dawn, that looks good. I'm actually going to be doing one of the first rooms we're going to be doing in the chateau is one of my craft rooms, because I'm going to have a craft room and I'm going to have a sewing room, because I don't like the idea of getting paint all over fabric. So there you go. What is your like and share? Like and share this page, everybody. Please, over on Facebook, don't forget to follow to find out all the what's we're doing on. Oh, let me just grab this drink. Thank you. Cheers, everybody. Make sure you get yourself a nice hot drink. I've got a new thing that I'm drinking. Sorry, I'll get back to... Right, let's do one thing at a time. I get distracted. Like and share this page on YouTube. by you can actually share it if you want. Give me the thumbs up if you like my video. I would love to get your feedback and also what more you would like to do over on Facebook. Don't forget to like and share it. Let's get the crafting community, especially tonight's show. I've got 4 demos going on and you're going to love them. And there's some DIY ones, well, small ones. I'm making a candle and some coasters. And then I've got some shape cards that are so fun to do. And also give me ideas on colours. Let me know what your favourite colour is. It could be any colour. And then don't forget to click on the bell at the top. Now, I don't know if Tina's on. She always tells me, is it the top left or top right? There's a little bell. Then you click on it. You can get notified of when I'm going to be doing a video because there's loads of videos coming out in the next few weeks. And over on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. And you can just click on the button to subscribe now. Okay, so what I was saying, my new favourite drink at the moment, and I have to thank Denise, it is honey and lemon. So do you remember a few weeks ago when I caught a cold? Well, it was kind of a chill. My voice was going, and it was actually on a Thursday. She heard me struggling. When I got back to where we're stopping at to her gîte, she'd put out a lemon and some honey. And I'd had it, and it was so soothing. So since then, I've been drinking a lot of honey and lemon, and it's just so soothing on my voice. Because it's still not 100% right. It still sounds a little bit graty. I have got, where am I? I've got, don't forget, yes, I've got support. Jill likes purple aubergine. Do you know what? That's a nice colour. I haven't thought about that one. Jules has put cornflower bloom. Now, I have thought about that because in the front of the chateau, the floor, I don't know if you've watched the video yet or of the entrance. It is the most amazing floor that I've ever seen. And I get to design the actual entrance. So I'm thinking of going with cornflower blue. I've got Rita just joined us as well. Who haven't I said hello to? If I haven't said hello, say hello again, everybody, because it's gone crazy. There's loads of you on tonight. And thank you for joining us. Estelle says she actually has purple and gold in the bedroom. Now, I will be having gold. There is a room that we call the Grand Salon, and it's huge. Dave did tell me how big it was. How big was it? Can you remember, Dave? Is he there?
No.
He's behind having a drink. He doesn't remember, but the Grand Salon is huge.
640 square feet.
It's 640 square feet. I don't know what that means. It's just very big. And we're going to have gold in there and red. That's what we're going to have in there. That's one room that I definitely know the colours. And that's because Dave has a pool table that's got a red cloth on. And that's going in there. I have got, Edith says, I used to be red haired before I went grey. So I have always wore greens, autumn's shades and still love them. Oh, I do like those colours as well. So, oh, they've got loads of ideas coming through. Dulcie's put duck egg and white. That's nice. And Julie's got lilac. Loads and loads of ideas coming through. So thank you, everybody. Christina says, oh, I don't know if I said hello to you. Hi, Christina. She says she likes yellows and greens. And Karen says she likes a lot of honey and lemon. I thought you meant the colour there, Karen. I've got Sandra just joined us, and Victoria says, I'm often talking about your products on my Twitch streams, and my followers love the cards I make, and some have recently joined your website as they love the Daisy Dreams collection, which I use. Oh, Victoria, thank you for the recommendation. It's always really nice, okay, everybody, to get feedback if you like my products. And if you ever get a chance, please put a recommendation on Facebook, because apparently I'm supposed to tell people that and I always forget. And so it looks like we've not had any recommendations, I think, last year. So it's quite funny. So if you are on Facebook and get a chance to recommend, please put a recommendation on Facebook. I've got more messages coming through. I think I haven't said hello to Barbie and Debbie. Anne says my favourite colours are purple and rose gold. Oh, Anne, that's a brilliant idea. Rose gold. I'll have to put something in one of the rooms. I don't know what. You've got me thinking already. And then talking of one of the rooms, Estelle has put, be careful, you and Dave don't lose each other in the chateau. I have to tell you, we have. He was on the top floor. Come off it, everybody. There's 27 rooms. I don't know what we're going to do. I think eventually we're going to have... Now, can I say this before everybody's go off?
No, you say Echo Dots.
Okay, I have to, apparently I can't say the name, but I'm supposed to say Echo Dots. So we're going to have those in all the main rooms. And then Dave can go, Echo Dot, find Debbie. And I can do the same for Dave. So that's the trick. That's what we're going to do. I've got Julie just joined us. I've got Sam also, Teresa. I've got Sandra, Sue. My goodness, I've got loads of you. I have got Dawn. I've got Diane. And I've got Carolyn. Sorted out the download of Bags and Boxes from New Mag. Had to go through another website, not Chrome. Okay, I'm sorry about that, but I'm glad it got sorted. I've got Jackie from Arts and Crafts, has put duck-egg raspberry. Jackie, I have sent a message, I think. Sorry, I'm sure we've got a message that we couldn't get your details. Can you please private message? Because on YouTube, people's name come up different. So that's right, we couldn't find you to send you your email invoice. When you get a second, will you private message me your details so I can send you the invoice for the items that you ordered? Okay, wow. I'm trying so quickly to go through everything. Eileen says, my favourite colour is green. Also is like, by the way, Debbie, my name isn't pronounced as Eileen. Oh, sorry. The A is like alien. Got called Aileen. Aileen a lot at school, lol. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Okay, so Aileen, is that I'm pronouncing it? Is that how you say it right? Dave says yes, so let me know if I said it right. Okay, we're going to get started. I can see Sue's what you need, walkie-talkies. I think we've already discussed that. Can you imagine if he went to the barn? How would I find him? Honestly, it's going to be one of those times, everybody. And I've got, oh my goodness, loads of Jane just joined. She says, I hope you will hang the embroidery in one of the rooms. Oh, the tapestry. I would love to keep it. However, I'll be honest with you. If it's worth a lot of money, we will need to actually sell it for the funds for the roof. The roof is actually got a bigger leak than we knew, and that really needs to be dealt with as soon as possible. However, it will be the last resort. So if we can sell everything else and keep the tapestry, we will. And then we'll make a blue room for it, because it definitely needs to be blue. I've got Dee just joined us. Aileen said I said it right. Brilliant. Where am I? And I have got, Sandra says, thank you for finding the vintage bird card kit for me. You're welcome, Sandra. I'll send you an invoice probably about it for tomorrow, and it'll get shipped out next week. Angela's just joined you, says, I've just bought green paint for our bedroom, and it's called Craft Fairy. That is a fabulous name. Can you imagine if I designed my own paint? The names I would come up with. They would be hilarious names as well. Okay, everybody, we're going to get started. I mean, I can see more people just joined us. Rolf has just joined us from Germany. Guten Abend, is that right? Mm-hmm. Good evening, I've said that right. And that's all I can say, Rolf, I'm sorry. I just about remember how to say a few things in German, but at the moment my English get mixed up with French and Spanish and everything else. Right, for those people that just joined us, hello, welcome to my crazy crafting family. We get together every week, normally just on a Thursday, but recently I've been doing the odd Tuesday morning. Now we will do the odd Tuesday morning now and again, but Thursdays, we're going to stick to doing Thursdays every week. And hopefully you can join us. And as you can see, we are international. There's loads of you. I've got Bentley just joined us from Missouri. He said, we lost electricity all day and it was 5 below outside. House could not, I don't know what that means, Bentley. You put, we lost electricity all day when it was 5 below 0 outside. House could not, 51. I think I missed something. Or house was really cold. Anyway, and Nancy says, don't talk so quickly. You keep trying to keep up with the accent. Oh, sorry, Nancy. I will slow down. I have this habit of when I get so excited, I'm whispering now, I don't know why. When I get excited, I talk so fast. And that is because I think when I was brought up learning Spanish, and they speak so quickly, don't they? And that is a habit that I do. Dave does this. He's telling me, slow. So thank you, Nancy. That's you for saying slow down. I will talk much slower, but still have the same voice, as in I won't go whispering. I have got more people just joined us. I have also got Lucy. I have also got Elizabeth. And right, you've all just joined in time. And with regard to any newbies, welcome. This is a special show tonight. It's our new arrivals and also our back in stock, which is really exciting because some of the items we haven't had in for a while. So I'm excited about that. The actual show itself has been designed, we'll put some spiel up for you, it's been designed as an interactive and demonstration show. But I say this every week, you don't have to buy anything, but stay to the end of the show because I give everybody a prezzie. So just relax, enjoy it, get yourself a notebook or a piece of paper and a pen because I've got some lovely fun shaped cards for everybody to have a go at. And the show itself works very easily. If you've never ordered this way before, all you need to remember is the codes that we go through. For example, one of the first items that we have on today's show is our bond and seal, which is FB2881, which is this. Brilliant product from Cadence, and we're going to be using it and going through the process of how it works. As you can see, the price at the moment is in pounds, okay? We will get into a habit of changing it, but at the moment it is in pounds. And all you need to do, if you want that item, put FB2881. Now at the moment it's available in gloss and matte, 2 colours that we have. So if you wanted, not colours, sorry, finishes. If you want a gloss finish, you would put FB2881 and then you would put gloss. If you want the matte, the same thing. So that's how the system works. Now, as we go through the show, there's loads of different products, and if you want any of them, you just put the codes in. However, remember, you don't have to order anything. You can just enjoy the community, and that's what it's all about. It's the crafting community of getting together every week. And if you have any questions on crafting, obviously on the chateau as well, I will try and help. And then also, a lot of people you meet up afterwards and they can chat, and also you might even find out somebody in your own town is on the same group. The idea behind it is a community that we get together. Now, if it's your first time participating, you do need to send us your email address and your postal address, because how the show works, from tomorrow it'll start to be closed down. It'll be left open all the way through the weekend because not everybody is watching the show live. So anybody who's watching a catch up, hello. You guys, okay, can actually still order and put the comments in the feed, and it'll be picked up on our system. However, from tomorrow, it'll start to be processed. And how it works is you'll be emailed a payment link, which is why we need your contact details, which is why Jackie over on YouTube, we couldn't find you because your details came up as Jackie Arts and Craft, and we didn't know your full details. So please private message me your details and we'll get your email invoice out. So we'll send you an email invoice with your order in, and that will be sent, as I said, by email. You'll be able to click on it and it'll have a payment link, and you can see what you've ordered, and you can pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. And then the beauty about it is you can take something off if you don't want it any longer, or you can add. Or if you have any queries, you can always contact us. Now, somebody, and I'm sorry I forgot who it was, asked about the telephone number. There's our telephone number. So you can pay via this system, or you can give us a ring on 07553 457 168. You can email us at info@debbimoredesigns.com, or you can private messages at Debbi More Designs. Now, I think that's all the T's and C's to go through. I can see more and more people is saying hello, and as somebody's birthday, oh, Chris's birthday, she said, I'm 74 tomorrow. I don't feel a day over 90. Happy birthday for tomorrow, Chris. Oh, bless you. I've got Michelle joined us, and Alice, she's put, watch your chateau videos. I don't envy you sorting it through. I would probably want to keep it all. I'm not kidding. The lady who we bought, or who originally, I should say, passed away. Not originally, it's the wrong word I'm looking for. Basically, the lady who lived here before us, she was a doll maker, and there's hundreds of dolls. So I would not, I might keep one as a memento, but not, literally hundreds. I've got Gaynor saying hi. Carol says, can you glitter onto it to glue glitter, please? I'm not too sure what that means. Carol, can you let me know? Pauline has just joined us. She says, hi, Debbie and Dave and all crafters. Watching tonight from Venice. Lucky me. Pauline, yes, I am very envious of you, but what are you doing watching me? You should be out in Venice. I've been to Venice once, and we went for our first year anniversary, and Dave said he's going to take me again this year. He said, and now I've said it to everybody else, so let's hope he does take me there. Go and enjoy it. I've got Elizabeth just joined us as well, and Nancy says, how do you ship to the US? So Nancy, basically we work out the best possible shipping costs, and also we do digital downloads. So we can, if you inquire about some of the products, you can have a look at the shipping, we can look at the prices, and if you're happy with it, then you just pay. And then the other thing to let you know is, obviously if you order any downloads, that is free shipping. It just is a download that goes straight into your email. Okay, so I can see that Jackie sent me her details, which is brilliant. I've got Nicola's just joined us, and I've got Colleen as well, and she's put, I've just got my mag, but I can't get the code in bags and boxes. It says, yes. So Colleen, that is a typo. Can you just, it says through 6 W's, just put 3 W's in. There's a typo in the magazine. And don't worry about it. We didn't realize, when you read something and you read it differently to what it says, so we only read it as 3 W's, but it has 6 W's. It's only meant to have 3, and any email address in the world, or I should say website, starts with 3 W's, so then you should be able to download it. Okay, where am I? I've got Andrea joined us as well. And Carol's put, can you sprinkle the glitter onto the gloss? Oh, yes. You meant this. Yes. And I'm going to talk about that now because we're going to get started. Zoe. Hi, Zoe. Zoe's on from the office. She's actually replied to say it was a mistake about that. And Jane has put, I just wanted to say how marvellous it is. I just wanted to say how marvellous is it Jessica is. Oh, how marvellous Jessica is. I ordered something from one of your shows, and by mistake there was something I didn't want, and she sorted it all out before sending it. Brilliant. Well, we do try to help everybody. We are a very small team, and I keep saying this, we're not a huge company. There's only 6 of us. Actually, there's 5 of us because Helen's on maternity. And so if you have any questions or queries, we will try to help as much as possible. And I am just here about to talk about Bond and Seal because we're going to get started. And Elizabeth says, if you have time, could you explain about the download club? Not sure what downloads are allowed. Have received my member code. Yes, of course, I will go through it all. Okay, I'm going to have a mouthful of my lovely hot lemon. And we're going to get started. And everybody's, Elizabeth, all your team are lovely, friendly and helpful. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. So just to recap, with regard to the Bond and Seal, it's by Cadence, and I'm sure you've heard of Cadence. They're worldwide known, and this is an adhesive. Well, the one thing I like about this is literally you can put it on everything. So I'm going to be using this throughout. I've got a brush, and Dave was meant to bring me some water. So while I'm chatting and talking about the Bond and Seal, Dave's going to nip down and get some water. So the Bond and Seal, it is a glue that is used an awful lot for DIY projects. Not huge ones, you can get bigger ones. These are the ones that look at that. How many is there? It's 150 ml, and it is distributed by Personal Impressions. Honestly, everybody, it is a glue that I would use again and again and again. So I use it mainly for my rice papers. I use it on MDF. I use it on different aspects, such as we're going to use it on candles today because we have had a question about candle. And so a lot of people say it is similar to Mod Podge, very similar, but I found it actually works, it's much thinner. And the other thing that I found is that it actually gives an even finish. Now we've got the two different ones in, got the matte. I always go for the gloss, you know I like a little bit of shine. And you can sprinkle the glitter in. And how it works, I will be showing you it when it comes to demonstrating. I've got doing some rice papers today and I'm really excited. I'm going to make a candle and a coaster, so we're going to be having a go at it. I'll be showing you how easy it is to use. And when you get it, because these are brand new, because these are mine, they come with a seal and I'm going to have to get my little scissors and just put a hole in. So yes, Edna, you can have both. Oh, Belinda says I use it on my diamond art cards. What a brilliant idea. And so does Anna. She does it as well. I never thought about that. I'm sure you guys have told me that before. But at the moment, I have a memory like a sieve, everybody. So, as you can see, it's just glue. But the other thing that I tend to also do, if I was doing a project where I was doing some rice paper and then I was doing a card, you can also use it on papercraft as well. So you can use it, it's a multi-purpose. Yes, I tend to use the 3-in-1 because that's handy. However, when I have it, when I'm doing DIY projects, I won't just keep crossing over, I'll have one. Oh look, Dave's brought me some water because I will need it, and a paintbrush because we will be doing some rice papers with it. So that is where I've got, oh, Karen didn't know you could use it on diamond art. So Lois says, oh, we'll need this as I find Mod Podge sometimes leaves bubbles. I haven't found this leaves bubbles, Lois. I find it gives a lovely finish. And I use, as I said, I use it more for rice paper on MDF. And I'm going to be using it on furniture because obviously I have loads of furniture in the chateau now. So Colin says Dave is a good egg. Yes, he is. So Wendy, you have put FB2881, but you need to let me know whether you want gloss or matte. I will say, okay, if you don't put whether you want gloss or matte to finish, I will automatically give you gloss because that's the one that I'm going to be using. Heber's put, I wouldn't be surprised if Dave returns back when with frozen water as a joke. It's cold weather. Yes, it's cold and freezing, but it's not that cold here in the chateau at the moment. Okay, no problem. Gloss it is. Right, we will be demonstrating that. I'm just going through the products at the moment. Rice paper. So we do a pack of 20 for $12.99. But what I thought we could do, if I put this there, is with next item is a 6-pack, everybody. Now, the way to describe rice paper, it's got a fibrous paper in it. You can't really, can you see? Yeah, you can just about see the fibres in there. But if I give you a sneak look at what I've printed, what's coming up, everybody? This is on rice paper. So it means I can put it on MDF, I can put it on candles, I can even put it on fabric. Okay, because you can get a fabric adhesive, or I should say, you put it on paper and it turns it into fabric. So what I'm trying to get is, if you've never had a go at doing rice paper before, this is FB2882, $6.49, and you get 6 sheets. If you want the full pack, this is only half a pack. It is $12.99. But it's handy to have it and it gives you a lovely finish. It's great as a taster and you can do so much with it, and I'm going to talk about how you can actually, well, I might as well do it now, shall I? So I'll get this sorted out. It is a great way to test it. So instead of spending $12.99, you're only getting 6 sheets and you're spending $6.49, so it's a good way to test. So this is one of the kits that is coming up. And they are gorgeous, they are cute, okay. Now, this is a coaster. We have some coasters coming up. And then what we've got is, I'm going to put this on here. Sorry, I got distracted because while it says, hi Debbie, I'm sorting out my USB keys and I found that I have 3 twice. Can you tell me how to send them back to you and what happens to the cost? Well, if you've bought them, we can replace them, Violet. Okay, if you've bought it, we say this all the time, keep the actual tamper label on. And if you bought a USB key by accident that you already have, okay, we can swap it for another one. Just send it back with a note and say, I want to swap it to whichever. Okay, it could be this one that I've got on today. It could be anything. That's all you need to do. And then we'll send you one back out. Okay, and I've got Wendy just joined us. Getting on now, making Valentine's cards. Oh, Wendy, we'll wait till you see what I've got on today. Right, going back to this, everybody. What you need is water. So Dave got me a glass of water. And I need a brush, and he even brought me a brush. Now, this is, so you can cut, I want to show you different ways of doing it. So this is a coaster. So what I'm doing is I'm wetting this. You can cut it, but if you want to have like a fluffy edge, look, all you do, can you see, pull. You see what it's doing? But it'll only do that if you put water on it. Hopefully that makes sense. Kate says, I've done this with your Art Deco CDs. They look fabulous on vases. Yes. So that raised paper is a must. Okay, everybody. 6 sheets, for which is FB 2882 for $6.49. So all I'm doing is I want this. I just want to show you the different techniques of doing it. So you can see that I've done a fluffy edge. You can also cut. It is so easy. Jill says, can I have 12 pack of raised paper? Of course you can. I'm just going to then cut along that. There we go. So it's showing you that you can do a straight edge and you can do a fluffy edge, but you need to make sure you use it with water. So I'm going to move this to one side. And then what you're going to do is decide what you're going to put on it. So I have got, I'm going to use the Bond and Seal. I'm going to do this demo now. I should have lifted this up. Deb, could you pass me some tissue, please? I've left the tissue over there. So I'm not taking the whole off. I am just simply, literally, just putting half of it off, because you don't need to do that. This is what I tend to do. I just open half a pot. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. And then I don't waste anything. Just take that off there. And then we're ready to go. Now, people do it different ways, okay? You decide your way. All I'm doing, everybody, is I've got a flat brush, like so. And then simply, I'm putting it on, like so. And then I want to decide what's seen. I want the ducks on. The ducks can go just about there. And so you need to make sure you put it where you want it to go. So this is going to be straight, and then I'm going to cut that off like so. There we go. Push it flat or pull it down. Then I tend to start from the center out. And it goes really, really thin. Can you see what is happening? So this will put the Bond and Seal up again. $3.25 for 100, what did I say, 150 mil. That's amazing, everybody. Now, it looks like I didn't put glue in this bit, so make sure you have glue on the base as well as the top bit, because it's a sealant. So this is going to leave a glossy finish. There we go. So it's entirely up to you how you're going to do it. So I'm going to use the wet brush and the water. There we go. And then what I'm doing is just pulling it from there. You can cut it beforehand, whatever you want to do, but what I'm going to just do, can you see? I'm just pulling it, and then I'm going to put some gold paint on it. So I'm just pulling it off, and simply water, just water, nothing else on it. Now, if you've got a sand, like some, what do we call it? I've got one somewhere, almost like sandpaper, you can actually take it off. I'm just doing this very quickly, everybody. So I've printed this design on directly from the kit that's coming up. This is our new, which was Duck Meadows monthly mystery box. And look how adorable it is. Right, so we're going to leave this to dry, and then I'll add some more glue. But look how easy and quick that was to do. And then what I will do is stick, when that dries, sanding block. Thank you, Elizabeth. My mind went, thank you. And Jeanette said the same thing. It gives a good finish. Couldn't remember what it was called. So I'm going to leave this to dry, and then I'll put some more bond and seal around it. And then what I will do also is I will put some gold paint around the edge. But how cool is that for a coaster? So hopefully that will dry. It will dry in about 10 minutes, and I'll actually continue it. Nail file is a good one as well, Colleen. So just to recap, we'll put the bond and seal on, and I'll move on to my next demo. And I'm going to put that, I'm going to be using it in a bit, so let's just put this over here. So we have got bond and seal. I've just shown you briefly how easy it is to use. Dee says, so pretty, they can be made into, what have you put on there? I can't read what it says. She just put so pretty. There we go. They can be made into, I think it was DIY decor. There's a heart next to it, so I can't see what you're saying, Dee. But basically, the bond and seal comes in gloss, which I've used, and I've also used, well, I use both of them, but I tend to use the gloss more, but there's matte as well. So £3.25. So it's an amazing price. That's all I can say. FB2881. If you want it, add it to your comments. Yes, Jacqueline, you can have the gloss, and you're going to get 150 mils, I think it says. I need my glasses. Can you put hot cups on? Can you put it on hot cups? The rice paper, I'll be honest with you, Alice, I've never tried. You'll have to try and let me know. Oh, Dee says, so pretty they can be made into wall decors. Thank you. I couldn't read behind the heart because it just says, but they look good. But I mean, doesn't that look like professional? And then it's still a bit wet. When it's dried, I'll put some more Cadence bond and seal on. But how cool is that for a gift? Beautiful, isn't it? And that's printed from the program, from the kit that's coming up. Right, okay. I have satin bond and seal. Is the matte the same? I think the satin is a little bit shiny. I think we do have a satin one, and from what I remember, this is really glossy. The satin's in the middle, and that's very matte. Elizabeth, if I'm using my brush again, I wrap it in cling film and it stops it drying, then clean it after I finish my cards. Oh my goodness, that's an amazing idea. However, I haven't got any cling film, but I'll use some plastic. So I'm going to use your idea. Got some plastic, and I'm putting this in here just while I'm talking. Thank you for that, Elizabeth. Right, okay. Oh, Edna says, I think Alice means, can you put hot cups on the coaster? Oh, do you? That is so funny. Yes, of course you can, because once you've sealed it, you've sealed it. You can put your cups on top. There should be no issue whatsoever. Sorry about that, Alice. Right, okay. The rice paper, everybody. So I've put 6 rice papers. However, I think there should be more than that. I'll have to just double check. Basically, you'll either get 6 or more. I've put 6. If you normally get 20 for $12.99, I'll have to double check. You're going to get more. So you're going to get bargain. It's been one of those weeks, everybody. Right, okay. We're going to move on to our back in stock. It is ready for Valentine's. Somebody was asking about Valentine's Day. Can you wipe these? Yes, Diane. This is a varnish, just in case I haven't stressed. This is a glue and it's a varnish, which is why it's called Bond and Seal. It seals everything. So yes, it becomes wipeable. Edith says, I finish off with clear heat-proof varnish. You can use that on the hot cups. So what Edith's saying is she uses heat-proof varnish, but as a sealant for just putting on the coasters, you can just use this. Right, next item that we have, look at these samples. It is a next demo that I'm doing. Let's put this to one side. It is Fairies of Love. And Elizabeth says, Valentine's Day is my birthday. Oh, is it? So I hope your other half makes you a card, or does he buy you a card? I've told Dave he has to make me cards from now on. He's just laughed at me, everybody. So this is Fairies of Love. We have a USB key. We've done it as a sale price, everybody, because January is all about sales. So we have special promotions throughout January to help blow those winter blues away, basically. Who does not love Fairies of Love? There's over 1,100 printable elements. Or Tracy is going to have to go, not feeling good. We'll do a catch up. Oh, take care, Tracy. I hope you feel better very, very soon. And then as you go through the collection itself, by the way, we're going to quickly have a look at it in a minute. But before we go to it, you've got as a digital download. So it's FB2883, $9.99 instead of $19.99 for the USB key. If you want the actual download, we've done it as a special promotion, and that is FB2884, and that is $7.99 for 1,100 printable elements. And then we have a card kit coming up as well. So I want to show you some cards. Look at these. Isn't that lovely for a wedding day? But then you've got thinking of you cards. Victoria says, I have this collection. It's amazing. I mean, you can use it with your stencils. You can make, look at that, Valentine's card with it. It really is gorgeous, or birthday card with it. Kate says, my husband made me a card. He used pens and it looked like a 3-year-old made it. Dave has no choice. He has access to all these designs. But he made you it. Well done. How about that for a wedding card? Isn't that beautiful? It says, wishing you a happy ever after to the bride and groom. And then we've got, this is a really good idea, everybody. I think this was Hayley's idea, by just simply adding a tab. It goes completely flat, but it stands up like this. And it's a different way of adding it. Yes, it can be included in Elizabeth in the Download Club. I will talk about it as soon as I've done this, and we'll go through it. These are some of the projects that you can do using the collection. Raindrops are like fairy whispers. How cool is that? So as you can see, there's loads of beautiful imagery, sayings, believe in the magic, and anything is possible. Yes, I did do a like and share. Is tell me what your favourite colour is. There's another wedding card. So they're great for Valentine's Day, for anniversary, and of course wedding cards. The USB key is FB2883, which is $9.99 instead of $19.99 for 1,100 printable elements. If you want the actual download, it's FB2884. So this is our back in stock, and we've done it at sale promotion at $7.99. Or if you want a card kit, this is what you're going to get in the card kit. It's FB2884. Look at this. Oh, sorry, 5, everybody. I gave you the wrong number. Nicholas says, this is a beautiful collection. I have a customer that I have to keep making cards from this collection as she loves them so much. Now, obviously, if you're going for the card kit, everybody, you would not get the white edges. But you can see how gorgeous these are. I've mixed them all up, so we're just going to have to just see. Look at that. Aren't they gorgeous? Beautiful sentiments for everybody. I've got Terry just joined us. Missed the beginning, hope to recap. No problem. Hi, Terry. All the way from Christmas Valley. And then, oh, Pauline's put, oh, that's easy. Teal is her favourite colour. And then look at this. Beautiful. This is gorgeous for wedding, anniversary. So you've got all these options. Or congratulations. You've got all these beautiful shapes. Gorgeous elements for you to use. So this is FB2885. This has never been in before. This is brand new, this card kit. Yours will be printed on 250 GSM, which is £92. And the backing papers are 150 GSM, which is £62. And it's edge to edge. Your backing papers are edge to edge. Valentine's, you can do Valentine's with this one. You got backing papers, beautiful colourways for spring. Oh, I don't know what happened, that one. Ah, it printed wrong. I've got Claire's just watching on her TV tonight. Hi, Claire. I actually love that. I love the swirls. You've got them in 2 different colours. Now, remember, this will be on a gloss mat for you to enjoy, and it will come with a forever code. So it will never, ever run out. So if you want that card making kit, everybody, you are going to get all that for $9.99 instead of $17.99. FB2885. It's amazing. Do you ever do black men with white women designs, which is the opposite way around on some of your Art Deco designs? We do. Actually, when we're going to look at, Heba, when you look at this next collection, we're going to go to the USB key, which is FB2883. And I'm going to show you this, and in actual fact, Heba, I have done it with this collection. Or have I? I'll have a look and see. I know I've got a black fairy on here. We'll have a look in the design sheets anyway. So we have got the USB key, which is FB2883 for here, and also the download. So it's the same layout for the download. And it's dead easy. Click on the green one in the middle, because we haven't seen her in green. Look at the difference straight away. Beautiful colorways. So we've seen a little bit of a snapshot of the card kit. This is what's on the USB key and download. There's absolutely no way, everybody, we'll close this down, that I'll be able to actually show you what's on here. Go to the next page and we'll click on another character, click on the bottom one, any of those. So there is that lovely one for engagement. That'd be amazing for engagement, wouldn't it? We come out of here and we're going to go on to the next page, if you want to show it, and pick on one of the bottom ones. So you got, look at that in the purples. He looks very serious, doesn't he? So I think this is the first male, this is the first collection we've had 2 male fairies on, actually. If you close this down and go into the next page, okay, oh, I was wrong, Heba. It is, click on that one. So there you go. So you have got him there, okay, and yet again it's for either a couple or anniversary, or you've even got Valentine's or just a birthday option. So many options on here. We close this down and then we go to the backing papers very quickly. There's 1,100. There's no way. Keep on going to the next sheet. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Look how many backing papers there are. There's so many. And actually, this one actually has the characters. So if you click on the characters, you'll see that if you keep on going, you've got the characters on their own, Heba, so you can actually cut them out and mix them with different fairies, if that helps. So if you click on one of the other fairies, the lady fairies, that's the guys. Let's go to the girls, go to the next page, and click on one of the girls. There you go. We have them in different colorways. So then you have the choice. Hopefully that helps. So this is available as a USB key, a download collection, and a card making kit. What I do always love is envelopes. If you click on the envelopes, you can see the envelopes. Look at that. And click on the C6 ones. They're just brilliant. If you click on that, and then you can see that you've got them all laid out. How beautiful is that? There's so much on here. If you come out of here, what else have we got on here? Let's click on number 11, the scenes. So you can even create, look at the scenes that are on here. Just choose one and you can create anything on here. There's just, you can actually just cut out a fairy and create a scene. It won't take long once you've got everything at your fingertips. And that's just one scene, everybody. If you close this down, I want to show you the bottom scene, right, the bottom right, that one. I love that one. It's like with a big moon. Can we make it smaller so we can see it all in one go? By that mind, there you go. How cool is that? That's a beautiful scene, isn't it? Kate says, I adore your envelopes. You and me both, Kate. Right, okay, everybody. We're going to do a demo. So remember, if you want the USB key, it's FB2883. 1,100 printable elements, everybody, for only £9.99. And if you want the download, so essentially you don't get the dongle, and if this is all you're buying, you don't pay P&P, FB2884, okay, and simply you will get the link for £7.99. However, if you want the card making option, because we're going to do a card, it is FB2885, and that is, instead of £17.99, it is £9.99. And you get 21 crafting sheets, I think it is, for only £9.99 with a forever code. We're going to do a demo using that. And what I've got already, I've got my elements already. They're going to go there. And remember I said about mentioning about measurements. So if you would like to know what I'm doing, I'm going to do a front stepper. And what I've done is I've taken 2 A4 pieces of card and I've cut it, I've literally cut it 18.5 centimetres across, and then I've folded it in half. So as you can see, this was an A4 piece of card and I've trimmed it down to 18.5 and folded it in half. And then the next bit that you need, because we're doing a front stepper, and I love these because you can do them as wide as you want. Zoe's put, hi everybody, hope you're all well. Being a taxi service tonight. Well, thank you for joining us. So I have got here, we just started our demo, 18.5 centimetres across. This is normally an A4 piece of card that I've trimmed down on the side and folded it in half. And then I've got an offcut, and it is still 18.5 across, but it's 9 centimetres in width. And then I'm just putting it on here, and I'm using the green tool. I think we had these on, oh, I can't remember how much for. I think it was a set of 3 embossing tools for £4.99. So all I'm doing, everybody, is putting basically at 3 centimetres. I'm using my paper trimmer. I am using the score line, or sorry, the cutting line as a score line, and simply I'm folding it. So you end up with a step. What I would recommend you do is get your bone folder. They're on offer at the moment at £2.99. I don't know if anybody watched Tuesday's show. It is worth getting a few at that price. And this is going to go there to make a front step. Simple as that. And then you use your 3-in-1. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use some bond and seal for the card. What have I done with it? I'll put it away. Ah, there it is. To show you that you can use this on paper and card as well. So when you use it on paper, everybody, or card I should say, you need to do a thin layer, like so. And then all I'm doing, line, it sticks very quickly, so you don't have a lot of room, especially if it's warm. There we go. So that now, look how quickly it's stuck. Oh, she says, let me repeat that again. Oh, do you know what? I'm so silly. I did not put enough on. It's card, not paper. So you need to make sure you, depending on the thickness of what you're doing, thin layer for paper, like you do for rice paper, and then you use thicker layer for paper. Is that right? Thicker layer for card, thinner layer for paper. Oh, you make it look easy. Not always. Look what I've just done, Sue. Right, okay. So the next thing, I'm just going to move this out of the way so I don't get it everywhere, is this is what I want to trim down. So all I'm doing is I'm going to have the hearts. I suppose it doesn't really matter which way I have the hearts, does it? So I'm going to turn it, this is a top tip. If you just cut one length, you will get the width. And what I mean by this, I need to make sure the step has some on, and so does the back. So I line this up like so. I'm going to cut there, I'm leaving a white edge, then I'm going to cut there, and then simply cut there. So essentially what I want to do is just trim down the length first. So then I know that I just need to do this bit first, and then I cut this way, and then it'll be correct sizing. Does that make sense, everybody? So I've done that. And then I do the same on these two bits. There we go. And then just line that up. So make sure, if you're using these trimmers, they're fabulous, but make sure you butt them up to the side, or I should say the back of it. And then I've got it straight, like so, and do it like that. Now, Anne's put, I like my wiggle room to compensate for hesitating. Right, okay, well, if you like wiggle room, don't use the bond and seal, because that is really sealed, everybody. That is very sealed. You do not use the bond and seal. If you want a bit of wiggle room and something that's good, use 3-in-1 glue. Carol says, hi everybody, got to watch and catch up. What have I missed? That looks like pretty paper. Oh, you've missed a bit, Carol. You're going to have to catch up. So we're talking about bond and seal. Bond and seal won't give you wiggle room. So if you want wiggle room, if you're wondering what wiggle room is, this is wiggle room, that you can line it up and wiggle it. You won't get that with the magic bond and seal. Okay, it's good for sticking card and elements, so if you want to do one glue, but you have to learn how it works. However, for £3.25, everybody, I really would recommend you use the magic bond and seal for using with your rice paper. So I've just shown you how to do that, okay? This is called a front step, but look at this. You can do it as high as you want. The width of your step can be, this was 3 centimeters, you can have it higher if you want. And then what I've got, I have got some foam pads already on my, just going to put some glue on top of my foam pads, and that will give me wiggle room, like so. Then I've got some butterflies. There you go, it wants to stick down. And then that's going to go on here. This is going to be an engagement card. I'm going to put that there, I think. Then I have that on there, yes. And then what I'm going to do is use, do I put foam pads, I think? I need to tidy up my bag. I have foam pads somewhere. So I'm using foam pads, everybody, just to give it a little bit more of a stand out. That's going to go on here. And I'm using my pricking tool, which I've misplaced. Ah, there it is. I need to tidy up my bag. Do you ever find your bags get messy? I've got like a craft bag, a tabletop one, but it's got a little bit messy. And then we're going to have a little bit of glue. Oh. So if you want something to stick, like for example, you want this on here, you could use your 3-in-1 glue, or you could use your Cadence bond and seal. If it's paper like this, this will dry clear. Then I've got another butterfly I'm going to have maybe on here. Yeah, like so. Because it's paper, that's fine. Okay, so there is a very quick card showing you how to use the Fairies of Love card making kit. So the card making kit, it is $9.99 instead of $17.99. It comes with a forever code. I mean, you can create this into a Valentine's card, you can create it into an engagement, which I have, or you can actually be an anniversary or a birthday, whatever you want. Or don't forget, I'm going to quickly show you those cards again. I don't know what you put, Diane. It looks a bit strange. Don't know if you had a typo on there. So just to show you some other cards from the range, if you want the digital download, FB2 883. Look at the price for 1,100 printable elements, everybody. You can't go wrong with that. Look at that. So you can create all these cards from this collection, including the card that I've just made. You've got wedding cards, you have got birthday cards, you have got get well cards you can do, anniversary cards. Honestly, it is a fabulous collection. And you can use it with stencils. I showed you some lovely backgrounds that you can do. And there's the card that I've just done. Okay. I haven't put a lot on it. You can add more things to it, but I've got loads of things to go through it. So that's the, we'll put the digital download, which is FB2884, $7.99. And then you've got the card kit as well, if you want the card kit. So we're going to go back. That I've just used the first item, which was Bond and Seal, FB2881. I did show you how to, I mean, look at that. It's now drying. It's still a bit tacky, but this is now needing me to put my Bond and Seal on to seal the edges. But how cool is this? I'm going to give that as a gift to somebody. And then what I'm going to do when this is completely dry, I'm going to rub some wax on it or some gold paint. There we go. I'll come back to this range. This is a new range coming up, everybody, so don't go away. Right, okay. Thank you for everybody's comments. Everybody's loving the card. Yes, so this was FB2881. It is either in gloss, is the one that I've used. $3.25, everybody. It can be used. You won't get wiggle room if you use it on your papers. But as you can see, I've used it for my card. You can use it, but keep it, to be honest, use it as a sealer and use it with your rice papers. Or you can actually have it in matte if you want to. Just put FB2881 matte. So we're going to move on, okay, and we have something totally new that hasn't been available. I can't find the cards for it, but I want to show you. People have been asking me for more celebrations and more downloads. So we're going to put the next item on, which is FB2886. Look at the price, everybody. It is a download. And look, we're going to put the picture up. Now, the picture is ridiculous of what you're going to get. So look at what you're getting. So you are getting 32 crafting sheets, as you can see there. You have got on there, there are for Valentine's, you've got there for anniversary, you've got birthday, $5.99. And this is FB2886. Totally brand new to our system. Now, I'm going to talk to you about the download club. Because if you want this as a part of your download club, you can. So we're going to talk about that. Does the seal make the paper waterproof? No, I don't think so. I don't think you can use the Bond and Seal on paper to make it waterproof. Actually, I'll have to test it, Mary. That's a good question. I don't know. Can I have the gloss? Sorry, can I have the gloss and matte? Of course you can have both. Okay, so this is FB2886. And if we put the front camera, we're going to talk about this digital download club because Elizabeth has been asking about it. Hopefully Dave might find the code. But literally, at the end of December, we were talking about a new club that was started in January. And it started a couple of weeks ago. But you can start anytime. You can start now, you can start next week, next month. There is no starting date. It's literally a club that you pay £20 a month. From whatever day you start, you will get a month's worth of downloads. You pay £20, but you get £40 worth of downloads. And it can be anything. It can be something brand new. It could be a new magazine. It could be a new kit. It can be a new collection. It doesn't matter as long as it comes to a value of £40. You pay £20. With the club itself is a minimum subscription of 3 months. You can't just pay it for 1 month and then get £40 worth of subscriptions for £20. It is a minimum club. However, if you decide that you want to continue with the club, of course you can. You know there is over, at the moment, 9,500 printable elements across my collections. Not all the collections are on the website yet. They're available on USB key and they're available some as downloads, but we're loading more things up all the time. So the download club, there's the price, FB2846. If you want it, put it in. Okay, I do know people have been asking me more questions about it, so hopefully that answers the question. Mary says, interested in making coasters. Well, we've got some coasters coming up. We've got some back in stock on the coasters. Lucille says £40 is about 46 euros. I think, Lucille, when you actually change the website to euros, it will tell you the right price, but you'll get entitled to whatever it is, so don't worry about it. And then Lorraine has put, oops, sorry, I don't want the download of 886. Oh, okay, FB886. You don't have to have the download if you don't want it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so Elizabeth, hopefully that answers the question that you were asking about our brand new download club. Essentially, I'm giving you £20 worth of products for free. That's really it, really. And you can enjoy it, and it can be any collection. There's no catch to it, other than it's a subscription club that you can continue subscribing for a year if you want to. If you want to cancel, as long as you give us a month's notice, and minimum period is 3 months. Jen has just joined and says, sorry I've been late, been busy with my pre-birthday meal. I'm 75 tomorrow. Woohoo. Wow, happy birthday. Chris, her birthday is on tomorrow as well. That's amazing. 2 of you's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to the pair of you. Okay, so we are going to move on to coasters. So we'll put a picture up of the new coasters because I haven't got a full set with me. I showed you how I did at the beginning, using the rice paper, using this coaster. Wendy says, can I add to my order 2881 gloss and matte? Of course you can. So we'll put the coaster code up, which is FB288, and it's a set of coasters. You get the actual coasters itself, it's a set and the holder, and you're going to see the picture because it's really handy to have. Look at that. So you have got, I think it's 6 coasters. Yes, Dave said there's 6 coasters, and normally £9.99, and it's only £7.99, everybody. So you are going to be getting the actual coaster holder and 6 coasters on MDF, so you can create something like I've done on here. And as I said, it's back in stock. I don't know how long it will stay in stock, but yes, you can just keep adding it. Anne says, sorry, is it 3 months and then £20 for another 3 months? Sorry for being a pain. You're not being a pain, Anne. So let me just recap. With regard to while people are ordering the coasters, we'll take that picture off. So the download club, it is £20 a month. Okay, so that's how much you pay a month, and I give you £40. So essentially, you buy one, get one free, essentially. You're going to get £20, you're paying, and I'm giving you £40 worth of products. However, because it's a subscription, you can't just pay it for 1 month. You have to minimum subscribe for 3 months. You pay every month £20 because it's a subscription, so it'll come out your account automatically. So every month you'll pay £20, but every month you'll get £40 worth of free products. You choose what products you want from the website, and it could be a whole collection, like I've just shown you, with 1,100 printable elements. It could be a new card kit. It could be a new a new magazine. The subscription download is available for any download on the website, even new stuff. Bentley says, should we put items in our wish list until we reach the £40 on the DD Club? There's only one order. That is correct. You have to order it all in one go. At the moment, that's how we're doing it. Okay, I know people are saying, well, we don't know if they want it, but there's loads of stuff on that website. We're loading. I've just shown you 2 new things that have come in today, and there's more coming all the time. But a lot of you haven't actually seen all the download collections. You may want, at the moment, we've got loads of sale items. Go and have a look and see. Make a big list. But if you have any questions or queries, please just let me know. Oh, Jen's put, thanks ladies for birthday wishes. Looking forward to it after my health issues. Oh, Jen, well, I hope you have an amazing day. And thank you for joining me tonight. Okay, everybody. Kay has put, it's definitely well worth it. Well, that's brilliant to hear. Okay, going back to the coasters, because I have got, Mary says she's interested. Isn't that pretty? So that is one of the scenes, because I've just realised I've jumped to the coasters and I missed the main item. Oh, honestly, what am I like? There's no alcohol in here, everybody. Just lemon and honey. Okay, drum roll please. The new item that I forgot, because it's on there, is the new mystery box. So this, everybody, it is duck medal. That's what we've called it. It is our brand new mystery box. However, I will let you know that it is already limited because we buy it specifically in for the items. You get £60 worth of items for only £24.99. And the code is FB2887. People are already ordering it and I haven't even opened the box. Now remember, with this collection itself, you will get £60 worth of goodies. Oh, Karen's put will drivers crackers even. Oh, it's already started and everybody's already ordering it. So let's show you a sneak look of some of them, okay? Oh, how adorable. Oh my goodness. So FB2887, isn't that gorgeous? Fill your heart with love and laughter. It's just adorable. You just want to take it home. So you've obviously got backing papers. Now this is my sample kit, everybody. So your backing papers will be edge to edge. It won't be a white edge on there, but just so you're aware. And it's 150 GSM, and also, which is £62. The card will be 250 GSM, but it'll also be £92. Oh, how adorable. I think I love this one. I'm in love. Life is better when you're laughing. You certainly are. So you have got, do you recognise the nesting shape? So if you've got this nesting shape, you can actually fussy cut it out. Sorry, you can either fussy cut it out or you can die cut it out. This is FB2887. Limited is the word I'm saying, because I will only get so many of these boxes in. I'm not going to show you everything. Oh, but I do need to show you that. That is so adorable. Look at them. So you've got loads and loads and loads of fabulous fun sheets. £60 worth of goodies, everybody. What else have we got in there? You've got lace. You've got, oh, I love lace. I do actually love lace. More lace. You've got, oh, it looks like a stencil in there. You've got card and envelopes. Okay, there's plenty. Will you bring out a USB key on Duck Medal? Mary, I don't know when, because this is a designer series, this one, everybody, which means I'm working with another designer. This is specifically our designer series, okay? And at this moment in time, I do not know if it will be on USB key, but you will get, you will actually get a forever code, which means that you can enjoy the collection. So at the moment, it is a mystery box, and it's FB2887, £60 worth of goodies for only £24.99. And we're going to do a quick demo on using it. So we did earlier, I showed you, we printed it on rice paper, didn't we? So I showed you that. If you've only just joined us, one of the items, which is FB, where am I? I've lost it. FB2882 is our rice paper. So this was printed on rice paper because you get the forever code. And then I put it on the coaster. How cool is that? But what I want to do is show you, we're going to do a very quick, we're going to show, people have been asking me about a candle. You can use the bond and seal on a candle. So we are going to, you could die cut it if you want to do the shape, or what I'm going to do is simply, and this is the beauty about it, you can use the water like I showed you earlier. This is rice paper, so I'm making a decorative candle, everybody. Obviously you've seen me use tissue paper, and tissue paper is fine for printing and sinking into the candles, but not everybody has a heat tool. Where everybody, well, most people I should say, will have a paintbrush. and I'm using Bond and Seal to put it in. So I'm just going round it very quickly. I should have got a die cut and cut it out, but for now let me just go around it. And it might be that you don't have a die cut machine, so you want to fussy cut it. So I'm showing you how you can just simply go around the edge. I love this little fella, he's very cute. So I want to do a quick, I'm going around it, a candle, and then I'm going to do a quick card with the same guy. Oops, I missed that bit, there we go. So, look how adorable is that? That's going to go on there. So yet again, I'm using my Bond and Seal, everybody. There we go. I've just noticed the time, so I'm just going to keep on going very quickly. So remember, what I'm doing is I'm putting the Bond and Seal on. Actually, what I might do on here, people do it differently. Another way of doing it is to, and it's quite on your rice paper, when you put it on something like that, is put it on the back of the rice paper. But be careful that you don't stick it directly onto whatever you're putting it on. So just put a thin layer. There we go. So if you do it this way, I'm just doing it very quickly because I don't want to stick it on there. And then that goes onto here. There we go. And there is, now remember what I said, start on the inside and go out. So this is a different way of doing a candle. You can stick your rice paper onto, but remember to go back and forward, start on the inside and go out. And then we're going to do a quick card. I just love the versatility, I can't say the word even, the versatility of rice paper. So not only can you do a coaster, you can create your own personalized candle. And what I'm doing is I'm making sure I'm covering the rice paper and try to go from the inside out. So you're stretching any bubbles. Oh, adorable is he. Okay, so I'm now going to put this to one side to dry, and we're going to do a lovely quick card. Now, if anybody has any questions, please let me know. So that is from, I've used the Bond and Seal on both of those. It's showing you the versatility of Bond and Seal. And now we're going to quickly do a card. So here we go. Chris says, please could you add my subscription renewal starting from Mag 68 to my order, please, and also a bone folder. No problem, Chris, we will do that. So what I've got here, everybody, I just want to show you a quick card. I did say we were going to do lots of demos on tonight's show, so this one here is honestly very easy. Watch. So I folded it in half, and then what I've got is I have got my sentiments. Life is better when you're laughing. Look at that. So that's really good. And I've also got that one again. And I've got a ribbon strip and I've got a base card. But what I want to do is I want to trim this down. So there isn't a right or wrong way. It is entirely up to you. Let's line it up like so. So we'll put the mystery box. Oh, we have already. I've just cut off a quarter. You're going to ask me how much, aren't you? That's not a quarter, a third maybe. So what is this? This looks like 4 centimetres. That's what I've cut off. Alice says, can you light the candle with rice paper on? I would say it's more of a decorative. If you're going to watch it, then fair enough. But obviously this is now sealed. Well, it's still a bit wet. But it's going to burn down. At the end of the day, rice paper is still paper. So as long as you watch it, don't leave the candle unattended, you should be fine. I mean, I use tissue and rice paper on my candles. So it's entirely up to you what you feel like doing. Do you know what I mean? If you're selling them, you should really put a little disclaimer saying that they're decorative candles for personal use. You can watch them, as in don't leave them unattended. Hi Anne, no problem. There's loads of things for you to see. So the next thing that I'm doing, everybody, is so this here, I'm finding the middle. So this down here, as you can see, I've cut that off. And then what I want to do, what's this one? So this is 21. So it's 10.5 is the middle. So I'm using my paper trimmer. These are now back in stock, everybody. So there's my paper trimmer, and I'm lining it up to 10.5 like so. And then I am making sure that is straight. Why does that not look straight? There we go. So make sure it is straight. 10.5, there you go. And then I'm going to go up to there, cut up to that line, like so. So you end up with 2 bits here. Fold this way. You are doing a double twisted easel, everybody. This is so easy to do. Yes, of course, you can score it if you want to. I just find this so easy. And then, oh, what a brilliant idea Dawn's put. Use LED candles. Then you can, I think that says that heart is behind that again. And then they can take the batteries. So LED candles a good idea. I do have one somewhere. You could use that on there. You can stick at anything. The rice paper goes on anything. So then what I'm doing, that gives me this double twisted shape like so. And my toppers are going to go on there. And then I've got my paper. So I love this paper. I love the pattern on it. I'm going to make sure I have it the right way up. So this is going to leave, it may look like I've left a little bit on one side, but you'll see in a second why. I'm going to then simply use a pen, make a little mark like so. Marion says, please can you add a renewal subscription? No problem, we can add the renewal subscription. I guess you're all enjoying the latest issue of Bringing Inspiration to You. It's gone limited. All the magazines really don't last. Would the tissue melt into the LED candles? It wouldn't melt into the LED candles, but you can use the bond and seal on it. So what I've done here, I've got this gap here. I want to literally put this along here. And I'm going to actually use, because I want wiggle room on here. Are you going to have some ducks in the chateau? Karen's put. Not at the moment, honestly, Karen. I've got my hands full trying to basically bring back the chateau to life after being empty for 4 years. Sandy says, I haven't had mine yet, but I haven't seen a postman since last Wednesday. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope he comes soon. They've all gone out. I think Jessica said we're up to the 12th. I've got this lovely hint of, basically, the way to describe it is a meadow. So I'm going to have that on the edges, like so. Cut that straight. And, oh my goodness, I've got loads of messages. I'm still waiting for my order. When, Sue, I can look into it, but we're up to the 12th. Unless we had an issue with Create and Cherish, so unless you ordered Create and Cherish, all the orders are up to the 12th. Have already gone out. Yes, you can add those, Teresa, no problem. So I'm just doing this here, so you can see what I'm doing, everybody. Now, also what we have on the show, oops, that is not straight. We have some peeled paint ink come in. Now that's another back in stock, everybody. It's not been in stock for a while. And where's my brush? So the number for peeled paint, it is FB2889. Oh, Sandra says the sorting office has problems. Really? So I'm just adding some green. I love this colour. To the edges. And then what I'm going to do, so all I'm doing is using my little heart. So this is what we brought into stock last year, Valentine's Day. I think we still have some in stock. It's an acrylic block, but I also use it for tapping ink on. And then I'm using another brush. I've got, what's this one? Walnut stain as well. So I'm using, so if anybody wants it, I've lost my brush. Where did it go? I did have 2 brushes here a minute ago. I was organised. Oh, there it is at the top there. Alice says, I've not had my order. I ordered last week. Well, they're all on the way, okay? I'll look into it. If you have any queries, Jessica's on tomorrow as well. So we will have a look at anything that's missing. But please bear in mind that Mr. Postman, by the sounds of it, is having some difficulties. We may be up to the 12th, but they may have only gone out the last few days, okay? So please be a little bit patient and I'll be with you very soon. And then I want a little bit, this is going to go on here. Where are we? I keep losing things. Sue says, I placed an order on the 9th. Put a message on the website. Now, Jessica, as I said, she has hundreds of emails, okay? She told me that she had about 150 emails that she has to catch up on. So if you have an urgent query, you can contact the office direct and we can go through that. But if the post, if it's been misplaced, we'll send you out another one. Okay. But Sue will get you, I'll make sure that Jessica sorts it out. If you have a larger size of peel paint, can I have one? I'll have a look, Sharon, and see what we've got. And then I'm just going to add a little bit more on here. So I want, so the trick is, everybody, you have a straight line and then you use your thumbs as a guide and go in, out, like so. And then what you've got, see, I've changed my mind now. I'm going to put that, lift that up very quickly before it's set. There we go. I'm going to have that on there. And then just move that in a little bit. Yeah. So this is what happens. I'm trying to read messages and craft at the same time. Somebody says, poor postie's cold. Yes. We're having issues with some of the postmen, I'm afraid. But hopefully the orders will be with you very, very soon. Let me wiggle this. This is the beauty about having 3-in-1. It gives you that wiggle room to get it in place. Right. Okay. Now remember, everybody, if you have queries, just pop them in. If I don't get to them, we'll try to get to them tomorrow. Right, very quickly, I'm going to put this on here. So this is off the new collection, which is our fabulous, gorgeous, adorable new ducks. It's a designer series, and it is FB2887. And honestly, everybody, you are going to love it. Now, I'm going to add some more paper to this. I'm going to add a little bit more here. Just going to tear, just to give a little bit more elements to it, like so. I love the purple look on here. So this is going to, so here's another top tip. If you want, so this is going to go on here, like so. So all I'm doing is tearing this, and then I put this on this way, and my top tip is always slide it in place like so, and you can cut it flush to the card. So I'm just cutting it flush and then turning it over and cutting that flush. And then there's my topper, like so. I might even just add a little bit on there. Why not? Because you're going to hide all this. Watch. So this is going to go on here, like so. This is going to go on here, like that. But before I do that, I turn that over and cut this flush. Let's put a bit more glue on. I should really put the tops of the, there we go, so that's going to go on that. And this is just a quick card to give you an idea. Let's put this on one side. Now remember, oh, Alice says, I love using the tear. It makes cards pop and add dimension. Definitely. So this is going to go on here, so it's going to go like so. So life is better when you're laughing. Happy birthday. So remember, you can actually, I might have that on there. You need to have foam pads not glue, when it comes to these easel stoppers. And then this is going to go, all our love is going to go on there. And so what did I do with the foam pads? There we go. So all you need to do is add your foam pads. There we go. Onto that. And this will keep your easel popped up. So whenever you're doing an easel card, to make it stand, it's very important, everybody, that you literally lift it up like that with, so can you see it holds it up? So at the moment this will not hold it up, so this is going to have this on there. I need smaller foam pads, so I'm just going to cut down the middle like so. And I've just noticed the time, so what I will do is I will finish this off. I'll add more distress inks around the edging and probably some buttons. Let's put that on there, all our love. But I just want to show you a quick shape using that collection. So that is a double easel, double twisted easel, goes completely flat, but then goes like so. And that is from FB 2887. It's our adorable, cute, look at that, duck meadow. And let me just show you a sneak look. I've used some of them, but just to show you a sneak look of some of the kit again. You've got adorable ducks. There's loads on there. You're going to get £24.99 worth of products. No, you're going to get £60 worth of products even for £24.99. And you've got backing papers. I'm just showing you a little bit. I'm not showing you everything. Tina says, what is on the border? Is it lavender? Yes, it is lavender. They are adorable. I think I like this shape, but there's loads of other shapes I'm not going to show you. I'm just showing you a few of them to give you a hint of what's coming. You've got lace in there. It looks like you've got a stencil. You've got cards and envelopes. You've got more of the kit at the bottom there. I've only just shown you a little bit to, just it's a mystery. We always like mysteries. So the last item that we've got is our Down on the Farm, FB 2891. Okay, I know we've got, I was meant to do Metal Magic, but I'll do that next week. FB 2891, everybody. It is our Down on the Farm. Because we've had some ducks, I thought it'd be quite cool to have dimensional. I haven't got those samples with me, but look at the price. I think Dave's got the wrong price there. It is not 99p. It's supposed to be $4.99. So everybody, I know before you all go crazy on it, it's meant to be $4.99. Yes, Karen, he's put a hum. So that's hilarious. Yes, it's so funny, isn't it? So he is sorting that out now, and then we'll put it up, okay? And then we will pick a winner for the like and share, and then we'll get sorted out. Where am I? Okay, I've got messages coming through. Marianne says, thank you for my magazine. It's lovely. Also, thank Jessica for letting me know that it was my last subscription. Oh, thank you. I mean, our magazines go limited very quickly, everybody. So if you want to check if it's the last one, just let us know and we'll get you sorted out. But don't worry, Sue, we'll get you sorted and I'll hunt out where your order is, because obviously all those orders have gone out. So that is very, very strange. So FB 2887, it is our mystery box. £60 worth of goodies for £24.99. And Edna, you've ordered FB 2891, which is the new kit, okay, which will be £4.99, just so you know. Edna says, magazine is fantastic, already made some cards for them, brilliant. And yes, Sharon, you can have a bone folder. There's the price, everybody, with the correct one. Look what you're getting. I mean, I'll be putting this out on over the weekend with some card samples, but you can do slider cards, you can do corner cards, you can do rocking cards, you can do sightseeing cards with this. It is a really good one. I can see that Elsie's just joined us over in YouTube. Oh, and Estelle says, safe to use battery operated pillar candles or put rice paper on glass and use LED tea lights. Brilliant idea, Estelle. I love that. Right, okay. I have got Sally's put, I love you, the inspiration you give us, especially when mojo is lost. Well, hopefully you've got some ideas. So this is a brilliant kit, everybody. $4.99 for all those dimensions. I think there's 18 sheets you get in. 18 for $4.99 to be able to create dimensional cards. You don't have to measure anything. You just print them out, cut them all out, create all those shaped cards. Yes, Julie, with regard to the Create and Cherish, I'm so sorry. We had a major issue. To cut long story short, we had issues with the server of the designs. We're trying to get them everything sent out as soon as possible, and we are scheduled to get it all done, especially people who use the physical USB key, so they'll be all shipped out on Monday for you. Right, the winner of the like and share, drum roll please. It is Janet Tarbert. Congratulations, Janet. And don't forget to private message your details. I love the message from Kim and Brendan Harris. She has put, love the ducks. Definitely brings a smile to your face. Most definitely. Don't forget, if you want to order that one, okay, we'll leave that up as while I go through how it works, okay? So FB2887, make sure I give you the right number. 2FB2887 is our Duck Meadow monthly mystery box. First come, first serve with those, okay? And they're due to come in at the back end of this month. And seriously, you're not going to be disappointed because it's just so adorable. Thank you for all the messages. I will try to catch up. Jessica and I will catch up with them tomorrow. Don't forget Janet. I can see everybody saying congratulations to Janet. Don't forget to private message me your details. Now, remember, if you've not ordered before, you need to send me your email and your post address because it's so easy to order. All you need to do, for example, if you want to FB2887, I'll put the details on the bottom just there. All you need to do, it is add it to your comments. Now remember, it is, we're just bringing the information up there. The show is a buying and demonstration show, but you don't need to buy. Just enjoy the community. We say this every week. But if you want anything, type the code in your comment box like that one, FB2887. And that's for the mystery box. You get £60 worth of products for $24.99. However, when you actually go through the show, you can see other things. We work out, which is why we need your email address and your post address so we can work out your shipping and then email you the invoice. We'll be closing down the show starting tomorrow, and it'll be closed through all the weekend and Monday. So invoices will be going out throughout the weekend and Monday, and then you'll be able to click on it. You can pay by it. You can pay by credit card, debit card, or PayPal. You can even contact the office. Jessica will be there to help you on 07553 457 168. So Jessica or Zoe will be there to help. Or you can send us an email at info@debbimoredesigns.com. And our Facebook is @DebbiMoreDesigns. If I missed anything, okay, I'll try to catch up. I can see loads of people wanting to subscribe for the next issue 68, which if you liked 67, I've got so much in store for you in 68. Don't go away because I've got a present for everybody. I want to thank you for joining me tonight. It's been a little bit crazy tonight because I've been squeezing in so many demos, but I couldn't decide, so I decided to do all of them. So what I want to do for those people that are new is I'm going to give you a little prize. Well, not a prize, it's a gift really, but there's a catch. It's our treasure hunt. We do this every Thursday. It started in lockdown. It was inspired by my grandfather, who I lost a few years ago. He was my absolute inspiration. He used to do treasure hunts for me when I was a child, and I had so much fun with them. I always remember the last one. He got me a ring, and he put it in a pocket. He used to have a snooker table, and he put the last one was a ring, and it was in like a red box, and it was in one of the actual snooker table holes. And that's it's like a vivid memory of mine, and that's what inspired me to create these in lockdown. Now you need to remember two things. Tonight, well, today's day I should say, today's day, it is the 18th of January, and your discount code. And your discount code is FB new because it's a new show 24. So remember those codes. Now I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you're going to like it. Tomorrow around lunchtime, UK time, it will go live. So you need to nip over to Debbie Moore Designs, and then because you're all part of my crafting family, you need to remember to go into products, then printable downloads, and then a member section downloads. Because you're a member, automatically it's totally free. And then hunt for the product that has today's date on. You pop it into your basket, and then what will happen is it'll have a price. You then put the discount on the left hand side, which will be FB New 24. It'll go free, and you download it and enjoy it. And it's to say thank you for your continued support, because we would not be here without you. And we just appreciate all your continued support over, well, if you just joined us, but for a lot of you have been with me since we started about 14 years ago. So remember to hunt out from tomorrow, and you just find the actual 18th of January date. Now, if you have any questions or queries, please pop them in, and I'll try to answer them, whether it's on Facebook or even on YouTube. I can see loads of messages on there, and I'll try to get to them tomorrow, and Jessica will, as well as Monday. And I'm going to sign off now because I have gone over a little bit. Don't forget to join me on Monday. I'll be here at 2, 4 and 7. And when I say here, it's actually going to be filmed live from France. So I'm on Hobby Maker TV on 2, 4 and 7. We will put a notice out tomorrow for anybody that hasn't watched me on Hobby Maker TV. They're based in the UK, and they live stream around the world. And anybody in the US, that is a good way to order Debbie Moore Designs products, because they have an amazing shipping of $12.95 or $14.95 one capped shipping. So, but join me on Monday and for some more crafting fun. And I'll be back here on Tuesday and Thursday next week. A busy week next week. So I'm going to sign off, say goodbye, happy crafting, God bless, have a fabulous weekend, take care, and I'll see you again for some more crafting fun here on Monday with Hobby Maker TV. Bye bye for now.